So we are today we are studying like function dependency in database management system. So what is function dependency? In table, attribute B is functionally dependent on attribute A, जिसको ऐसे लिखा जा सकता है like A is functionally B is functionally dependent on A. So we can write like this. For every value of A, there is exactly one corresponding value of B. और इसकी दूसरी डेफिनेशन इस तरह से अपन बोल सकते हैं, if the value of attribute A uniquely determine the value of attribute B, then B is functionally dependent on A. और इसको इस तरह से लिखा जा सकता है. Okay. Now, type of function dependency. There is a two type of function dependency, that is trivial and non-trivial function dependency. So what is trivial and non-trivial? So in trivial, a dependency is trivial if the right hand side is a subset of left hand side. Just like A is functionally dependent on A and B. Let's say A and B is alpha and A is the beta. So beta is the subset of alpha. Therefore, we can say that it is a trivial function dependent. In non-trivial function dependency, if the right hand side is not a subset of left hand side, just in this example, let's say it is a alpha and it is a beta. So beta is not a subset of A. Therefore, it is not a trivial function dependent. There is some rule for function dependency. There are mainly three rules, that is reflective, argumentative, and transitive. In reflective, y is the subset of x. Y is the subset of x. Y is functionally dependent on x. Uh, in argumentative rule, y is functionally dependent on x. And therefore yz is also functionally dependent on xz. So in this example we can add some attribute on both the side. It is called argumentation rule. And what is transitive rule? In transitive rule, let's say we have an example, y is functionally dependent on x and z is functionally dependent on y. Then we can say that Z is also functionally dependent on X. Just like mathematical transitive law, ठीक है. There's some other rule as well, जैसे union. Union में क्या होता है कि अगर दोनों के LHS सेम है, ये LHS X, तो अपन उनको कंबाइन करके लिख सकते हैं, जैसे Y is functionally dependent on X and Z is functionally dependent on X. So we can say that YZ is functionally dependent on X. So we have decomposition rule. It is opposite of union. In union, if LHS is same, then we can combine and say that. While the other hand, in decomposition rule, जैसे अपने पास ये y z है जो functionally dependent on x है, तो अपन इनको अलग अलग करके भी डिकम्पोज करके भी लिख सकते हैं, जैसे y is functionally dependent on x and z is also functionally dependent on x. There's a pseudo transitive functional dependency as well. Let's say y is functionally dependent on x and z is functionally dependent on y w. Then we can say that x w z is functionally dependent on x w. Characteristic of functional dependency. There is some characteristic of functional dependency. It should be defined in whole stigma, not only in a particular instant. It should be hold good. It should apply on one to one or sometimes one to many. It should not contain a trivial function dependency. Application of function dependency. So there's some application of function dependency to find the redundancy और closer set of attribute के लिए भी use किया जा सकता है और candidate key के लिए to find a candidate key we can also use function dependency. Some numerical to find a closer set of attribute. So in this example, there is a relation between A, B, and C. B is functionally dependent on A, and C is functionally dependent on B. So we can find some closer set just like with the help of A, we can go A, B, and C. With the help of B, we can go B and C. With the help of C, we can only find C. So we can say that A is a can act as primary key because with the help of A we can find A, B, and C, all the relation. Thank you.